Minjika, Poriolio Wuntalong, Bunurong. Hello and welcome to my beautiful Bunurong country. I welcome everybody tonight. I especially welcome the Guild here tonight to undertake business and to share their awards and celebrate their awards here on land of the Kulin Nation. I acknowledge my elders, past, present and emerging. My name is Diane Summers. I'm the chairperson of the Bunurong Land Council and I'm an elder on the board. I'm a very proud Bunurong Yaluk Baluk Tara Lore woman. I especially want to acknowledge my Apical grandmother, Nanda Gorok, who was given the English name of Elizabeth Maynard and lovingly remembered by her family today as Granny Betty. Granny Betty was the wife of Chief Derrimut. She was captured by an Irish sealer by the name of George Meredith in the 1830s, and she was taken to Cape Barren Island where she was sold to other sealers and forced into a marriage of slavery. When my grandmother was captured, or kidnapped rather, not captured, when she was kidnapped, she was very heavily pregnant with her first child. She was taken to the Bass Strait Islands with 2 other women and children, as I said, and they were sold into lives of slavery and misery. Granny Betty was the very first woman to birth a child on ancient Bunurong land in more than 10,000 years. And that's the land on Cape Barren Island as it is today. It was one of the highest peaks, what is known today as the Land Bridge, the strip of land that connected southeastern Victoria to northeastern Tasmania. All that remains today of the Land Bridge above water is the eastern side of the Bass Strait Islands. These windswept islands with their crystal clear waters, squeaky white sand, roaring 40 winds is where I grew up. It's where the family of my granny's descendants all grew up until very recently, and they started moving back to Victoria. I'm a woman of this land. This land is more than my mother. This land is my being. My people have been caring for this land for more than 60,000 years. That's around 25,000 generations. We are natural farmers of this land. Today, every Australian is a caretaker of this land. Bunurong people are a cultured people with a very cultured background. We're people of the country. We hold registered Aboriginal party, which is an act of Parliament through legislation. So we manage and are known as the traditional owners of the Mornington Peninsula. Recently we were awarded more land as traditional custodians. So we come from the Werribee River, we come down around Bayside, we cross over to the foothills of the Dandenong Ranges, we go down to the Tarwin River, down to Wilson's Prom, and then back up along the other side of the peninsula, taking in, of course, Port Phillip Bay and Western Port. In closing, I welcome everybody here this evening. I hope that we all have a very enjoyable evening. I know we will. That we make lifelong friends and that we walk together hand in hand, together, to share responsibility and knowledge and caring for their country and for everybody into the future. Finally, I ask you all to please tread lightly on this land. This land holds all of the stories of my brothers and my grandfathers. And to me, they're very, very important. Waminjika, thank you very much.
When I was 7 years old, my parents took me to my very first show at the National Theatre. As soon as I heard the orchestra tuning, I saw the lights go down and the curtain come up, I knew I wanted to be, and that I would be, part of the theatre. My name's Alice, and I'm a performer.
I failed maths and science in year 10 in high school, and I was strongly encouraged not to do the hard sciences in VCE. So I didn't, and I chose this other subject. I chose drama, And I had no idea I was about to walk in and find my people.
When I was 5 years old, I watched Wicked on stage with my parents, and watching them just inspired me to want to do the same.
In primary school, and I was cast as the title role of the shoemaker in The Elves and the Shoemaker. I do still remember walking out on stage, and what an amazing experience that was, and I want to do it for the rest of my life.
In grade 6, I played the Flying Pieman in what was possibly one of the worst plays ever to be produced.
1974, when my dad was in My Fair Lady in Macquarie.
I watched High School Musical.
I stood up on
That
a
show
little
sparked my
table
love for
in
theatre.
the professional production of Chicago.
And I did my first singing
the original
concert.
Australian cast recording for Jesus Christ
And
Superstar.
sung it at my dad's 40th birthday party.
I wanted to be in theatre.
When I snuck backstage and stood in the wings of a production of Sentimental Bloke that my older sister.
And I've dedicated my life to that ever since.
I'm a director.
I'm a theatre addict.
And I'm a performer.
Stage manager.
And we're back.
A message from the Guild.
They say the guilds with a crowd isn't something we could do today.
We've cried every time that we've thought of prosceniums, wigs, wings and flies.
Don't be sad. Remember those lovely arrangements that we used to play.
No need to be mad,
'Cause after this COVID estrangement, you'll be glad. We'll be back. Soon you'll see, we'll remember what it is to be.
Up the back, third from left, hoping Mom can see you in your vest. Curtains rise, curtains fall.
Ensemble, this is your 5-minute call.
You'll be lit from above.
Then we'll meet each other in the foyer, and we'll tell you what we love. Da 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 da
We thought that ceremonies went on and on.
Compared to the last 2 years, it ain't that long.
But all we've watched is Netflix, when all we want is high kicks.
Romantic, frantic antics, and to take home a glass ring.
For singing or dancing,
directing, conducting,
designing,
for building,
supporting.
Maria was a bold choice for High School Musical, but thanks for your time and thanks for the feedback on the audition pianist. I'm sure she'll really appreciate it. But dance callbacks will be notified by text, just to let you know. And you won't cut your hair? Good, okay, cool. Thanks.
Thank you for auditioning. That was wonderful.
A lifetime achievement
or cameo.
And we're back like before, but tonight you'll get a little more.
To win your love and win your praise, now we've made it through these trying days.
It was gone, we went mad, without friends to sing with we were sad. But when push comes to shove,
We're all one big theatre family, and we do it for the love. Da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 da. Everybody,
da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya.
Good evening. I'm Ange Kai, and it is my absolute pleasure to be your host and MC for the 34th Music Theatre Guild of Victoria Awards of Excellence this evening. I want to start by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land that we are currently streaming to you from, the Bunurong, and thank Elder Auntie Di Summers for that beautiful welcome to country, Auntie Di from the Bunurong Land Council. I'd also like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the lands and seas of all areas that people are joining us from tonight, and pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. I recognise that sovereignty was never ceded, and that this was, and always will be Aboriginal land. Whether you're having a watch party in your fanciest clothes with your mates at the local theatre or rehearsal venue with a glass or three of champagne, or if you're sitting at home on the couch in your hoodie with your Uggs on and a tub of ice cream, or some fabulous combo of both, I'm so excited that you're able to join us tonight. And to those lucky recipients of the coveted Bruce Awards, they're winging their way to you as soon as possible after tonight. So when you receive it, please make sure that you take a pic, post it on social media, send us a copy. We want to celebrate with you. We have just got the best night's entertainment lined up for you. We're going to recognise some outstanding achievements in theatre over the last 2 years because, believe it or not, in between 6.2 lockdowns, some productions still managed to get in front of an audience. And you best believe our amazing volunteer judges were there as soon as their travel radius allowed them. We're also going to recognise some incredible productions that never got to experience that joy, those that experienced the heartbreak of having to cancel before they ever got to open, or even had to cancel partway through productions. We may or may not have got our hot little hands on some snippets of footage that we can't wait to share with you tonight. And if you're keen to see what's coming up, you can find tonight's program online on our website. There might be a link on the Facebook event if you're lucky. Tonight is also about celebrating theatre, not just about the award recipients, but about this amazing community, this resilient, wonderful community that despite everything a pandemic threw at us over the last 2 years, still came out the other end singing and dancing. Tonight, we're going to celebrate the people that create these amazing spaces and productions that kept us safe and connected and made sure that we had theatres to get back to. When we made the decision to combine the seasons towards the end of 2020, it wasn't an easy decision, but it was one we had to make. And even though we hoped that in 2021 we'd be in a position to bring the community together in person, I'm so proud of the Guild Committee and the production team for taking on the challenge to present the awards tonight in a completely different format than has ever been done before. Our Guild Committee has shown amazing fortitude over the last 2 years, rolling with constantly moving goalposts, whilst trying to manage not only their own theatre companies, productions, jobs, families, all the moving parts of their lives, and I couldn't be more grateful for their support and commitment. Whilst our usual remit may have been thrown into disarray, it's provided a great opportunity for us to review and reset, and I'm really excited about what we're going to be able to deliver to the theatre community in 2022. So too our judges, who have time and again shown such resilience and flexibility, being so excited to support our member companies and rushing to attend shows wherever and whenever possible throughout the course of the last 2 years. Please join me in thanking our volunteer judges who've donated hours of their time and talent, not to mention travel miles, getting many shows as possible over the last 2 years. Open panel, Ian Nisbet, Chris Anderson, Elise Dahl, Ellie Foster, Nicole Lilac and Trevor Osborne. Our junior panel, Dana Tinline, Damien Bernardo, Anne Hubbard, Bryce Dunn, Caroline Levy, David Chenzato and Kathy Lang. And our relief judges, Amanda Stevenson, Christine Duff, Deanna Jacobs, Elise Carmichael, Liam McWhinney, Peter Maver, Mel Gregory, David Crawshaw and Sandy Wills. It would also be remiss of me not to recognise the amazing work done by our judges administrator, Mitch, who has the unenviable task not only of coordinating all our judges, but chairing the judging panels to ensure a clear delineation between the judges and our committee. It's also been fantastic to see all of our judges taking part in multiple judging and adjudication training sessions over the last 2 years, and my thanks go to Carl McNamara for bringing his expertise into this space to facilitate great conversations amongst our judges during these sessions to ensure that scoring is calibrated and remains consistent across. If you'll indulge me, I'd like to also take a moment to recognise someone who's provided a huge amount of support to me behind the scenes and for whom the simple title of secretary does a huge disservice. Mark Spencer, thank you for being my sounding board, my personal Google Calendar, my on-call technical support. Your humour, advice and unwavering passion for this community has gotten me through the last 2 years and I couldn't have done it without you. It's truly taken a village to bring tonight together, and whilst I hope that on the surface I appear at least vaguely calm and manage to only mess up a small handful of times, rest assured that though there is no audience as such physically here in the theatre with me tonight, I am currently faced with a room full of people that look somewhat like the final scenes of Top Gun, with all associated equipment, and almost as tense too, I must say. I think they're only just now realising that they've entrusted all the work they've been doing over the last months to me. Possible apologies in advance, guys, and thank you. So before we go any further, big acknowledgements of the amazing people who are making this happen tonight. Brett Wingfield, our producer, who has produced more Guild Awards than I've ordered Uber Eats, which during the last 2 years, a lot. Jason Bovard and the Wizards from Moving Light Productions, who have donated so much time, an incredible gesture after what the arts industry has been through over the last couple of years. Marcello and the team from LSS Productions, not only for ensuring that we all come through to you loud and clear tonight, but for mixing the orchestra and performers throughout the course of the recording sessions in the lead up to tonight as well. Chris Anderson, who's not only a brilliant judge and performer, but who's responsible for the visuals and animations that you'll see tonight, and Michael Schofield, our amazing videographer. Our production team extraordinaire, Bam, our director, and Dan, our MD, have put together an amazing night for you all, and we're so lucky to have Damien's technical know-how in the mix to ensure the whole thing makes its way to you at home. Thanks must also go to our gracious hosts here at Beaumaris Theatre for allowing us to take over their venue on multiple occasions in order to make this event happen. They've been so welcoming in opening their doors to us and making us feel at home. And last but not least, to you, our theatre community. Thank you for your resilience and your support through this most trying of times. Tonight is for you. Sit back, relax and enjoy as we celebrate this incredible world that we all love so much. Now, before we get into the awards as such, I do have one sneaky presentation up my sleeve. And I have to say, one of the fun parts of hosting these awards, as the president and a committee member, is that I get to tell the production team, oh, I can't tell you what that award is, just pop it on the running sheet and we'll get to it. Because we all know how much directors love not knowing the details of what's coming up next. But you know, you have to be a bit sneaky when it comes to properly thanking and acknowledging the production team. When we first asked Dan Heskett to sign on as the MD for the 2020 awards night, we were still blissfully living in a pre-COVID, Zoom-ignorant world. We definitely did not think it was going to be a 2-year commitment, culminating in pre-recordings, endless hours of editing, live crosses, live streaming, and learning what lower thirds meant. We also didn't mention that at some point, when the postponement of dates mean that we need to find another director, you might have to work with your spouse. And yet, surprise, here we are. Fortunately for us, we have been blessed with the Heskett Dream Team. With Dan as our MD and Bam in the director chair, not only did we get double whammies of creativity and organisation, but everyone involved, performers, musos, crew, sound, lights, production, everyone's just had a bloody good time as well. And truly, I could not have asked for anything more. Thank you both from the bottom of my heart for creating a wonderful celebration for us tonight. And on top of that, sitting here in the auditorium and fake laughing at all of my terrible jokes for this evening, so I don't feel weird talking to a camera. Thank you to our production team. We also have one very, very special award to start off tonight with. Every now and then, there is a person that makes such a significant contribution to the Music Theatre Guild of Victoria that it is deemed a special award should be bestowed upon them. And I'm absolutely delighted that we are able to honour one such person tonight. Now, it is usual to try and drop a few clues in the description of an award recipient, like a who am I, while everyone tries to guess at home, but I suspect that most will cotton on pretty quickly to this person, such is their ownership of a particular area of the Guild. So I might start with some other awards that this person has received along the way of their distinguished career, because there are quite a few of them. They are a life member of the Guild. And in 2015, they were the recipient of the distinguished Edith Harry Award for Outstanding Contribution to Musical Theatre. This person also received a Judges Award in 1996 for their involvement with Whitehorse Theatre Company. And I'm sure I will be giving the game away when I tell you it was for their outstanding work as the company ticket secretary. We are so pleased tonight to be presenting a special Guild Award this year to Fran Boyd. Fran was originally approached to be a part of the Guild and take on the role of ticketing very early in its inception. And I'm sure there would be very few people who've ever attended a Guild Awards ceremony that don't know Fran or haven't seen her in the foyer, working her Tetris ticket magic, balancing all those companies, performers, teachers, parents, and never missing a beat. Ticketek has nothing on Fran. During her time with the Guild, Fran has also attended countless performances, accompanying Daryl during his years on the judging panel, or Carol, and when I was first co-opted onto the committee, she was also the treasurer. Fran has always been a warm, welcoming, supportive presence, and her commitment to and passion for the theatre community is second to none. She has dedicated decades of her life to building connections for our community, and I'm so pleased we can honour her contribution tonight. And so for special and outstanding contribution to musical theatre community in Victoria, we thank and recognise Fran Boyd. We also have a couple of special awards this evening from two members of our open judging panel, special judges awards for excellence. The first of which has been awarded by one of our open panel judges, Chris Anderson. An open award for excellence, which tonight has been awarded to Cactus Musicals. Chris has awarded this special Open Award for Excellence to Cactus Musicals for establishing a company during a global pandemic and for presenting the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. It is now my great pleasure to introduce the first of our presenters tonight, which just so happens to be Chris Anderson. And he will be presenting the awards this evening for Open Lighting, Junior Female Performer in a Leading Role, Open Male in a Leading Role, and Junior Choreography. Please welcome to the stage, Chris Anderson.
Thank you, Ange. The nominees for Lighting are Brad Alcock, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, Clock Musical Theatre, Matthew Heenan and Lawrence Heenan for Mamma Mia, Block Music Theatre, and Dean Taylor, Wish Upon a Song, The Magical Music of Disney, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society. And the recipient is Matthew Heenan and Lawrence Heenan, Mamma Mia, Block Music Theatre. For Junior Female Performer in a Leading Role, the nominees are Sophia Cafano, Gabriella Montez, High School Musical, Take the Mic, Australia, Lani Samonovich, Matilda, Matilda the Musical, Libla Yavnev, College, Kaylee Silva, Fiona, Shrek the Musical, Mount Scopus Memorial College, Claire Howden, Sophie Sheridan, Mamma Mia, Caulfield Grammar School, Romy Kirkin, Donna Sheridan, Mamma Mia, Caulfield Grammar School, Tiana Carbone, Michi Torres, Camp Rock, Fab Knobs Theatre, and Alira Alberto, Ariel, The Little Mermaid Jr., Discovering Stars Theatre Company. And the recipient is Claire Howden, Sophie Sheridan, Mamma Mia, Caulfield Grammar School. The nominees for Male in a Leading Role are Liam McWhinney, Buddy Holly, Buddy, The Buddy Holly Story, Beaumaris Theatre, Andrew Perry, Caractacus Potts, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Panorama Theatre Company, Liam Irk, Terry Connor, Sideshow, Theatre of the Damned, Robert Clark, Edward Bloom, Big Fish, Fab Knobs Theatre, Lee Threadgold, Bernadette, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, Clock Musical Theatre, Craig Quilliam, The Phantom, Phantom of the Opera, Aubrey Wodonga Theatre Company, and Liam Brown, Galileo Figaro, We Will Rock You, Bendigo Theatre Company. And the recipient is Lee Threadgold, Bernadette, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, Clock Musical Theatre. And the nominees for Junior Choreography are Lachlan Purcell, High School Musical, Take the Mic, Australia, Mishi Wenig, Matilda the Musical, Libla Yanev, College, Emma Claire Ford, Shrek the Musical, Mount Scopus Memorial College, Samira Reason, Hairspray Junior, Western Arts Theatre, Pete Service, Mamma Mia, Caulfield Grammar School, Megan McKenzie, Camp Rock, Fab Knobs Theatre, and Georgia Cudager, The Little Mermaid Jr., Discovering Stars Theatre Company. And the recipient is Pete Service, Mamma Mia, Caulfield Grammar School.
There's a kind of vibe going around this year that 2020 is just an anomaly which we have suffered through and will continue to endure through, and that one day we'll look back at this year and say, the bad old days. Yep, kiddo, I lived through them. But I hope we can take something more from this experience so that when our kids inevitably ask us about 2020, we can say that it was more than just about being locked down. It was about doing what had never been done before, about trying when we didn't feel like it, about smiling when the horizon was pretty meagre.
Hi everyone, this is Sally Mackenzie from Fab Nods Theatre. I'm very proud to introduce the fabulous Robert Clark singing How It Ends from our production of Big Fish.
I've seen this song before, when I was just a child. I met a witch who took a bow and showed me how it ended. We stood here on the shore, the air was sweet and mild, with disbelief implausibly suspended. In my child's imagination, I remember you, though I didn't know if we were foes or friends. Now you're standing here, I see the vision coming clear. I know exactly how this ends. It ends with you. It ends with me. It ends the way a story's ending is supposed to be. A bit insane, a touch of pain, adeptly told, yet uncontrolled. It ends with faith. It ends with love. It ends with water in the river and the sun above. Hard epic tale, part fire sail, but all sincere and standing here. I know I wasn't perfect. I know my life was small. I know that I pretended that I knew it all. But when you tell my story, and I hope somebody does, remember me as something bigger than I was. It ends with sons. It ends with wives. It ends with knowing when the pavement bends, we find our lives. So let it come and let me go. Show me the waves and let them flow. It all ends well. This much I know.
And now to present the awards for Open Cameo or Minor Role and the award for Open Settings, please welcome to the stage Kathy Lang.
For a cameo or minor role, the nominees are Ashley Tynan, Laurie, A Chorus Line, Williamstown Musical Theatre Company, Aidan Niaros, Priest, Mamma Mia, Ploss Musical Productions, Gary West, Father Alexandrios, Les Miserables, Ballarat Lyric Theatre, Ben Howell, Runner, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Panorama Theatre Company, Michael Mitchell, The Child Catcher, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Panorama Theatre Company, Danielle Tyler, Shirley, Priscilla Queen of the Desert, CPAC Musical Theatre, Jonathan White, Misunderstanding, Priscilla Queen of the Desert, Clock Musical Theatre, Bryce Baumgarten, Genie, Wish Upon a Song, The Magic Music of Disney, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society, Tori Lee Jones, Rafiki, Wish Upon a Song, The Magical Music of Disney, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society. And the recipient is Danielle Tyler, Shirley, Priscilla Queen of the Desert, CPAC Musical Theatre. The nominees for settings are Lockie McFarlane, Mamma Mia, Ploss Musical Production, Chris White, Priscilla Queen of the Desert, Clock Musical Theatre. Nathan Wayers, Mamma Mia, Footlight Productions and Block Music Theatre. Keegan Just, Wicked, Warrigal Theatre Company. Vern Wall, We Will Rock You, Bendigo Theatre Company. And the recipient for settings, the Graham Murphy Award, Chris White, Priscilla Queen of the Desert, Clock Musical Theatre.
And now presenting the awards for Open Male in a Supporting Role and Junior Female Performer in a Supporting Role, as well as Open Choreography, please welcome Anne Hubbard.
Will Hanley, Paul San Marco, A Chorus Line, Williamstown Music Theatre Company. Jamie Bray, Mike Costa, A Chorus Line, Williamstown Music Theatre Company. Joshua Aiello, Richie Valens, Buddy, The Buddy Holly Story, Beaumaris Theatre. Harry Price, Bill Austin, Mamma Mia, Holiday Actors. Ashley Wiedner, Douglas Punch, the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, Cactus Musicals. Daniel Baker, Felicia, Adam, Priscilla Queen of the Desert, Clock Music Theatre. Angel Dolesti, Mitzi Tick, Priscilla Queen of the Desert, Clock Musical Theatre. Andrew Roberts, Bob, Priscilla Queen of the Desert, Clock Musical Theatre. Sam Stevens, Dr. Dillamond, Wicked, Warrigal Theatre Company. Jason Muller, Sam Carmichael, Mamma Mia, Block Music Theatre. Connor Cunningham, Buddy, We Will Rock You, Bendigo Theatre Company. Daniel Sexton, Khashoggi, We Will Rock You, Bendigo Theatre Company. And the recipient of the award is, if I can get it out, Will Hanley, Paul San Marco, A Chorus Line, Williamstown Music Theatre Company. Junior Female Performer in a Supporting Role. Ellie Goldberg, Miss Agatha Trunchbull, Matilda the Musical, Liebler Yevna College. Eliana Morris, Miss Honey, Matilda the Musical, Liebler Yevna College. Jessica Lenger, Donkey Shrek the Musical, Mount Scopus Memorial College. Yasmin Hanane, Motormouth Maybell, Hairspray Junior, Western Arts Theatre. Arabella Moran, Rosie, Mamma Mia, Caulfield Grammar School. Sasha Lipman, Tanya, Mamma Mia, Caulfield Grammar School. Rachel Preet, Tess Tyler, Camp Rock, Fab Knobs Theatre. Cassidy Mordaunt, Ursula, The Little Mermaid Junior, Discovering Stars Theatre Company. And the recipient of the award is Alana Morris, Miss Honey, Matilda the Musical, Liebler Yevler College. And we have a second, Jessica Lenger, Donkey Shrek the Musical, Mount Scopus Memorial College. Choreography. Beth Loft, Mamma Mia, Holiday Actors. Lachlan Erard, Mamma Mia, Footlight Productions. Lynette White, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, Clock Musical Theatre. Natalia Munro, Mamma Mia, Block Music Theatre. Claire Sexton, We Will Rock You, Bendigo Theatre Company. And the recipient of the award is Natalia Munro, Mamma Mia, Block Music Theatre.
It's now my great honour to present the first of 2 life memberships that the Theatre Guild will be bestowing this evening. As we all know, we were unable to get together for the Bruce Awards in 2020, and so we didn't have the chance to present any life memberships that year, which we very much would have liked to have done. So, although a little late, we felt tonight was the perfect opportunity to recognise someone special within our theatre community. In early 2020, we sadly lost an absolute stalwart of the theatre with the passing of the very talented, kind and generous Keith Stubbly, known as Bubbly Stubbly to many. Over the past 40 years, he gave so much to this community of ours. Throughout a successful professional career, he never forgot the importance of all the non-professional companies he'd worked with. Keat supported and helped the Music Theatre Guild of Victoria in countless ways. He became a judge in 2015 and was also a relief judge for several years. He helped with the Bruce Awards night for many years, either in backstage roles or in a lighting capacity. He also had bloody good timing. It's not lost on me that he managed to sneak his memorial in the literal day before the first of many COVID restrictions that came into play, ensuring that he had a full, raucous audience for his final bow. I also don't think I've ever heard so many C-bombs dropped at a memorial in my life, and I just think that's exactly how he would have wanted it. Anyone who had the good fortune to work with Stubbly will know how supportive he was. Loud and supportive. Loud and rude and supportive. With a laugh that could be heard across any foyer. We should all be so lucky to have the impact that he had on our world, and we're better for having had the time with him that we did. It's with great honour that tonight we present Keith Stubbly with a Music Theatre Guild of Victoria Life membership, and we know he will always be remembered fondly by us all. It would likely be the understatement of the century to say that the last 2 years have been tough, particularly in the arts industry. And with all the restrictions that have been placed on us, one of the hardest things to deal with has been not being able to properly celebrate the lives of those loved ones that have left us during this time. And we'd like to take a few moments tonight to recognise those special people amongst our community, amongst all of our theatre communities, that have left us during the last 2 years. Those that have gone far too soon, but will never be forgotten, who will live on in our hearts and will be forever honoured in our music.
Stories of passion, stories of friendship, and tales of how romance survived. I have so many songs. Stories of yeses, of frogs making messes, and poor, unsuccessful, and fat people's lives. Stories of living, stories of living, stories of dying, and ways we can deal without fear. Stories of horses, parental divorces, and how rich or poor, it's a very small sphere where we appear. But you gotta have heart and music, you've gotta have heart and music. Heart and music get along. You gotta have heart and music, you gotta have heart and music. Heart and music make a song. If I only had the time, what I would write for your delight. Stories of illness, songs of improving, and everyone talks about change. I have so many songs. Stories of stillness, of people not moving, and out books. When things turn out too strange, we rearrange. But you gotta have heart and music. You gotta have heart and music. Heart and music get along. You gotta have heart and music. You gotta have heart and music. Heart and music make a song.
It's now my privilege to present the Edith Harry Award for this evening. The Edith Harry Award was created in 1979 by Alan Stone to honour the memory of Edith Harry, an eminent composer, lyricist, author, poet and pianist who devoted a great deal of her life to non-professional musical theatre. Based in Melbourne, she devoted many years to the Lyric Light Opera Company as musical director, for which she was held in the highest esteem. The award is for outstanding service to the musical theatre community, contributed in an honorary capacity. We're so pleased that tonight we will actually be announcing 2 recipients for this esteemed award. The first recipient for the Edith Harry Award for 2021 is Debbie Keate. Debbie has been a member of the Beaumaris Theatre Committee for 20 years. For the bulk of this time, Debbie has served on the executive. She has previously served as the Vice President and is currently the Secretary. Debbie has directed at least one show a year at Beaumaris for the past 15 years. She has been a producer or stage manager or cast member for many others. Her positivity as a director is renowned and her energy and passion for her projects is boundless. Many of her shows are family shows, either in their content or their casting, to include younger members of the talent pool. On top of this, Debbie oversees a number of key events within the Beaumaris theatre community, including the end-of-year celebrations known as the Talbots, and the latest Biggest Morning Tea, an evening of songs with all funds going to the Cancer Council. To date, her efforts have raised over $20,000 in memory of 2 Beaumaris performers who were tragically lost to the disease. Debbie also runs DK Productions out of Beaumaris Theatre, which is where many of the talented performers and crew get their first introduction to amateur theatre. Many of her young students are now adult performers, and several have graduated from WAPA and VCA. Debbie is the face of Beaumaris Theatre in many ways. Prior to the introduction of try-booking, she was the ticket secretary, and even now she still assists the technically challenged by processing their bookings personally. Debbie is also the council liaison officer, facilitating any ongoing maintenance works that need to be addressed. Any user groups that access the facility are also coordinated by Deb, including the set building Saturday rosters and liaising with volunteers and committee members. All of this is delivered with never a complaint. No just doesn't seem to be in her vocabulary. Just care, love, and a smile that lights up every room that she's in. Congratulations to the first of our Edith Harry Award recipients this evening, Debbie Keate. I'd now like to introduce the next of our presenters, who will be presenting the awards for Open Sound and Open Female in a Supporting Role. Please welcome to the stage, Elise Dahl.
Sound. Ben Anderson, Sideshow, Theatre of the Damned. Marcello LaRocco, Princess Queen of the Desert Clock Musical Theatre. Ben Anderson, Wish Upon a Song, Lyric Theatre Society, Geelong. Greg Ginger, We Will Rock You, Bendigo Theatre Company. And this award will be going to Marcello Le Rocco, Princess Queen of the Desert Clock Musical Theatre Company. Female in a supporting role. Sarah Kate Hanley, Diane Morales, A Chorus Line, Williamstown Musical Theatre Company. Kristen Ryan, Olive Ostrowski, Spelling Bee, Cactus Musicals. Jessica Ryan, Tanya, Mamma Mia, Block Musical Theatre. Simone Crosley, Carlotta, Phantom of the Opera, Albury Wodonga Theatre Company. Denise Twite, Madame Morrible, Wicked Warrigal Theatre Company. Alice Bottomley, Oz, We Will Rock You, Bendigo Theatre Company. This award will be going to Simone Crosley, Carlotta, Phantom of the Opera.
Junior male performer in a leading role. Orlando Keelan, Troy Bolton, High School Musical, Take the Mic, Australia. Jeremy Ardent, Shrek, Shrek the Musical, Mount Scopus Memorial College. Jordan McCall, Link Larkin, Hairspray Junior, Western Arts Theatre. Eamon Preet, Shane Gray, Camp Rock, Fab Knobs Theatre. Joshua Nyland, Prince Eric, The Little Mermaid Junior, Discovery Scars Theatre Company. And the recipient is Orlando Keelan, Troy Bolton, High School Musical, Take the Mic, Australia. The award for musical direction. Stephen McMahon, A Chorus Line, Williamstown Musical Theatre Company. John Shawcross, Mamma Mia, Footlight Productions. Ned Dixon, the 25th Annual Putnam's Country Spelling Bee, Cactus Musicals. Peter Newen, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Panorama Theatre Company. Andy McKelman, Priscilla Queen of the Desert, Clock Musical Theatre. Matthew Nutley, Third Wheel, Waterdale Theatre. Jeff Martin and Migella Mueller, Mamma Mia, Block Musical Theatre. Katja Georgeson, Phantom of the Opera, Albury Wodonga Theatre Company. Brad Talor, Wish Upon a Song, The Magical Music of Disney, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society. And David William, OAM, Wicked, Warrigal Theatre Company. And Sean Critton, We Will Rock You, Bendigo Theatre Company. And the recipient of the Musical Direction Jeff Tompkin Award is Brad Talor, Wish Upon a Song, Magical Musical Disney, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society.
We are Geelong Lyric Theatre Society and we'll be performing Friend Like Me.
Ski wop 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 a diddly doo. Skilly wop 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 wop. Skilly wop wop buddly da. Can you give me a body idiota? Skiddy wop. Bippity boppity boo.
Bippity boppity boo.
Wampa 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 wamp. Hit it. Womp womp womp. Oh my. Womp womp womp. Oh no. Womp womp womp. Well, Ellie Baba had them 40 thieves. She has had 1,000 tales. But master, you're in luck, 'cause up your sleeve there's a brand of magic never fails. You got some power in your corner now, some heavy ammunition in your camp. You got some punch, pizzazz, yo, and how? All you gotta do is rub that lamp, and I'd say, Mr. Aladdin, sir, have a wish or 2 or 3. I'll take your order, jot it down, you ain't never had a friend like me. Life is your restaurant, and I'm your maitre d'. Come on, whisper what it is you want, you ain't never had a friend like me. We pride ourselves on service. You're the boss, the king, the shah. Say what you wish, it's yours through this. How about a little more baklava? I love baklava. Me too. Bring on the baklava. Have some of column A, try all of column B. I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me. Oh no. Oh my. Can your friends do this? Can your friends do that? Can your friends pull this out the little hat? Can your friends go poof? Well, looky here. Can your friends go abracadabra, let her rip, and make the sucker disappear? Sit off the sit, that's like George Bogey-eyed. Be the answer for your midday prayers. You got me bona fide, certified. You got a genie for your charged affairs. I've got a powerful urge to help you out. So what you wish is what I really want to know. Got a list that's 3 miles long, no doubt. No, you gotta move the drum like so. And oh, Mr. Aladdin, sir, have a wish or 2 or 3. I'm on the job, you big bebop. You ain't never had a friend like me. Can your friends do this? Really, can they? Ooh, ladies, can I just say, in this modern era, that I appreciate you fully for your intelligence and your senses of humor. Welcome, everybody, one last time, I'm told, to Dancing with the Scimitars. Like me. Woo! Oh, Diddy should have done some more cardio inside that lamp. Tale as old as time, true as it can be, barely even friends, beauty and the look at this stuff. Ah! Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm a genie who has everything? And you'll never hear the wolf cry, moon, corn, moon, the weather be a white or copper skinned. I want adventure in the great wide, ever just the same. Ever so bright. Though I'm standing here, watch I'll disappear right before my eyes. Ow! Ow! Hey! Woo! Can your friends do this? Can your friends do that? Friends do tap. Oh yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Hoppa. Coming out, you missed all the fun. Can your friends do this? Can your friends do that? I can't. Can your friends go abracadabra? Let her rip. Give it, everybody! One last time! Did he take it home? Come on! Sir, Aladdin, sir, have a wish. Or two, or three. I'm on the job, you big bebop. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend. Never had a friend like me.
I don't know about you, but I felt tired just watching that number. I do not know how they did that after 2 years in lockdown, but incredible. So it's now my pleasure to announce the second of the Judges Award for Excellence in an Open Production. And this award has been awarded by Trevor Osborne, one of our open panel judges, and it's been awarded to CPAC Musical Theatre Company for their production of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. And the award is for their pre-show announcement. Not only was it informative, especially in regards to COVID, but it was also incredibly clever and witty. So congratulations to CPAC. And now to present the awards for Open Creative Design, Open Female in a Leading Role, and Junior Musical Direction, please welcome to the stage Trevor Osborne.
The nominations for Creative Design are Blake Pearce, Program Design, Les Miserables, Ballarat Lyric Theatre. Scott Hilly, the Bus Design, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, CPAC Musical Theatre. Ashley Oakes, Half Man, Half Woman Makeup, Sideshow, Theatre of the Damned. David Wiskin, Wig Design, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, Clock Musical Theatre. Chris White, The Shoe Rise from the Bus Concept Design, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, Clock Musical Theatre. Nina Sherman, The Phantom's Cape, Phantom of the Opera, the Albury Wodonga Theatre Company. The Creative Design Award, the Peter Blizzard Allen Award, the recipient is David Wiskin, Wig Design, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, Clock Musical Theatre. For a female in a leading role, the nominations are Caitlin Gust, Donna Sheridan, Mamma Mia, Holiday Actors. Sophie Collins, Donna Sheridan, Mamma Mia, Footlight Productions. Stephanie Powell, Sandra Bloom, Big Fish, Fab Knobs Theatre. Jen Stirk, Violent Hilton, Sideshow, Theatre of the Damned. Sarah Kate Landy, Donna Sheridan, Mamma Mia, Block Musical Theatre. Sienna Iscaro, Alphaba, Wicked, Warrigal Musical Theatre. Zoe Zempaski, Glinda, Wicked Warrigal Theatre Company. And Taylor Chisholm, Scaramouche, We Will Rock You, Bendigo Theatre Company. And the female performer in a leading role, the Doreen Burrows Award, and the recipient is Sarah Kate Landy, Donna Sheridan, Mamma Mia Block Musical Theatre. The nominations for Junior Musical Direction are Anthony Barnhill, High School Musical, Take the Mic Australia, Cameron Thomas, Matilda the Musical, Liebler Yavne College, Natalie Kalia, Shrek the Musical, Mount Scopus Memorial College, Minna Ikonen and Beck Muratoa, Hairspray Junior, Western Arts Theatre, Simon Walter and Bill Simmons, Mamma Mia, Caulfield Grammar School, Sally Mackenzie, Camp Rock, Fab Nobs Theatre, Caitlin Marshall, The Little Mermaid Junior, Discovering Stars Theatre Company. And the recipient of the Junior Musical Direction, Natalie Scalia, Shrek, the Musical, Mount Scopus Memorial College.
Hi, we're from Waterdale Theatre Company. A huge thank you to the Guilds for having us tonight. It's been a lot of fun. So put your hands together for Quiet Please, There's a Lady on Stage from our Third Wheel concert.
Quiet, please. There's a lady on stage. She may not be the latest rage, but she's singing, and she means it. And she deserves a bit of silence.
Quiet, please, there's a woman up there. She's been honest through songs long before your consciousness was raised. Now, doesn't that deserve a little praise?
So put your hands together, help her along. All that's left of the singers, all that's left of the song. Stand for the ovation. Give her one last celebration.
Quiet, please, there's a person up there, and she's singing of the sins that none of us could bear to hear for ourselves. Now give her your respect, if nothing else.
Put your hands together, help her along. All that's left of the singers, all that's left of the song.
Rise to the occasion. Give her one last celebration.
Put your hands together, help her along. All that's left of the singers, all that's left of the song. Rise
Hi, my name is Bevan Madden, President of Bendigo Theatre Company, and I'm here to introduce our wonderful cast of We Will Rock You, singing the final number of the show, Bohemian Rhapsody. I know you know the words, so sing along and enjoy the performance.
Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all away. Mama, I didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, as if nothing really matters.
Too late, my time has come. Send shivers down my spine. My body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth. I don't wanna die. I sometimes wish I'd never been born at
I see a little silhouette of a man.
Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. We're Galileo,
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 Galileo, Figaro.
I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me.
He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his heart from his monstrosity.
Easy come, easy go, will you let me go?
No, we will not let you go. Let him go. We will not let you go. Let him go. We will not let you go. Let me go. We'll not let you go. Let me go. We'll not let you go. Let me go. No, 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 no.
Mamma mia, mamma mia.
Mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub has the devil put aside for me. For me. For me.
So you think you can stone me and spit in my eye? So you think you can love me and leave me to die?
And now for the second of the Edith Harry Award recipients for this evening. Tonight's second Edith Harry Award recipient is Peter Wills. Peter's theatre journey began in 1978 in Geelong, when at age 10 he became a member of the GSODA Junior Players. After 6 years with the juniors, Peter then segued straight into the Geelong Musical Comedy Company, where he performed on stage in a wide range of musicals, including Hello Dolly, The Music Man, Chicago, Mame, and Kiss Me Kate. However, it was his decision to work in offstage roles that really cemented his involvement and service to theatre. Peter joined the GMCC committee, where he was the secretary for 9 years. He's worked in a diverse range of roles, including producer, director, costume coordinator, properties coordinator, backstage worker, marketing coordinator. Peter is selfless, hardworking, passionate, and always the first to respond when help is needed. Over the years, Peter has become recognised in Geelong as an outstanding theatre producer and has produced more than 40 shows for the Geelong Musical Comedy Company, Doorstep Productions, and the Geelong Repertory Theatre Society. In 2003, Peter established Footlight Productions, and he's been the artistic director and producer for all of their musicals. Footlight Productions is an ongoing testimony to Peter's passion, initiative, hard work, and genuine love of theatre. Peter has produced 3 musicals which have won Best Production of the Year, and his involvement in theatre in Geelong spans more than 40 years of dedicated service in an honorary capacity. When asked why he continues to work so passionately for theatre, Peter's response is always the same. From a young age, theatre gave him wonderful opportunities and great friends, so he continues to give back freely in appreciation of all the joy that theatre has given him. Congratulations to our second Edith Harry Award recipient for this evening, Peter Wills. And now to introduce the awards for Open Technical Achievement, Open Costumes, and Direction of a Junior Production, please welcome to the stage Nicole Lilac.
Technical Achievement, Chris White, Grant Alley, Justin Kararik, and Peter Turley, The Bus, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, Clock Musical Productions. Darren Hunt, Rod Phillips and Brent Scott, The Boat, Phantom of the Opera, Albury Wodonga Theatre Company. Keegan Just and Jeff Crisp, The Wheelchair, Wicked, Warrigal Theatre Company. Michael Petroni, Alphabas Fly, Defying Gravity, Wicked, Warrigal Theatre Company. Technical Achievement, Nigel Wallace Award, and the recipient is Chris White, Grant Alley, Justin Kararik, and Peter Turley, The Bus, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, Clock Musical Productions. Costumes, Scott Hilly, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, CPAC Musical Theatre. Leonie Johnson, Sideshow, Theatre of the Damned. Victoria Horn, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, Clock Musical Productions. Linda Blake, Mamma Mia, Block Musical Theatre. Liam Charleston and Leanne Gooding, Wicked, Warrigal Theatre Company. And Danaka Hill, We Will Rock You, Bendigo Theatre Company. Costumes, Hazel Rogers Award, and the recipient is Victoria Horn, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, Clock Musical Theatre. Junior Direction, James Terry, High School Musical, Take the Mic, Australia. Katie Weston and Mishi Wienig, Matilda the Musical, Lebla, Yavlad College. Gideon Zentel, Shrek the Musical. Mount Scopus Memorial College. Meg Warren, Hairspray Junior, Western Arts Theatre. Dana Tinlin, Mamma Mia, Caulfield Grammar School. Megan Mackenzie, Camp Rock, Fab Knobs Theatre. Caitlin Marshall, The Little Mermaid Junior, Discovering Stars Theatre Company. Junior Direction, and the recipient is Gideon Zentul, Shrek, the musical, Mount Scopus Memorial College.
And it's now time this evening for our second Life membership. I'm thrilled to be able to announce that the committee will be bestowing a second Life membership tonight, and I cannot think of a more deserving person. This person has been a long-standing member of the Guild, both as a committee member and as a judge. With an incredible 9 years on the committee, they've also previously served on the executive as the secretary and have spent 8 years so far as a member of judging panel. Their contribution to the Guild has been significant and far-reaching. I personally have had the privilege of working with this person in their capacity as a producer at a number of theatre companies prior to my time at the Guild, so I knew already that they were well respected, organised, smart and insightful. What I found when I saw them operating within the Guild context was that they were universally not only respected but loved. Not hugely surprising to anyone that knows them, but impressive nonetheless. When you're navigating the often tricky pathways of operating as a peak body, not to mention being out in the community judging shows, it's easy for people to throw stones. This person holds themselves with such integrity and interacts with such compassion and care for others that they create a safe and inclusive environment for all they come across. For a newbie Guild president as well, navigating the minefields of process, opinions, traditions and constitution, this person has been absolutely invaluable as I've learned the ropes. It gives me enormous pleasure to announce that the newest Life member of the Music Theatre Guild of Victoria is Ellie Foster. We're also really pleased this evening to be able to share with you some recognition of Life members from our member companies across Victoria. So please join me in thanking and recognising those wonderful stars often behind
cheap, fake, easy to break. That's how I used to be. Here, take it. Now I'm awake. I'll tell you what I see.
Plastic don't shine.
Glitter don't shine.
Rhinestones don't shine.
The way you do.
You are so real.
You are so rare.
I see you there.
I see you.
I see stars. So many stars tonight. You could make diamonds dull. You are so beautiful.
I see stars.
You shine as bright as day. I will look out for you. We'll light each other.
cheap, fake, easy to break. That's how I used to be. Here, take it. Now I'm awake. I'll tell you what I see.
Plastic don't shine,
Glitter don't shine,
rhinestones don't shine.
The way you do.
You are so real.
you are so rare.
I see you there.
I see you.
I see stars, so many stars tonight. You could make diamonds dull. You are so beautiful.
I see stars.
You shine as bright as day. I will look out for you. We'll light each other's way. You're a star.
See, I went low, not high. That was my problem. Don't be frightened like me. The darker the night, the brighter you shine.
Plastic don't shine,
Glitter don't shine.
rhinestones don't shine.
The way you do.
You are on fire.
You can raise higher.
Up in the sky.
Enjoy the view. You star. So many stars tonight. You could make diamonds dull. You are so beautiful. I see stars.
You are real, and you are rare. I want to say, I see you there. It's me and you, not us and her. 'Cause if we knew how strong we were, we'd say what we are.
Stars.
Say what you are.
You're a star. So many stars tonight. We could make diamonds dull. We are so beautiful. I see stars. We shine as bright as day. I will look out for you. We'll light each other's way. I see stars. I see stars. So many stars tonight. We could make diamonds dull. We are so beautiful. I see stars. We shine as bright as day. I will look out for you. We'll light each other's way. We are so real. We are so rare. We see you there. We see you. We're all stars. We're all stars. So many stars.
Hi everyone, my name is Liam from Warrigal Theatre Company. Tonight I'm proud to present my Alfie and Glinda, Zoe Chimpinski and Sienna Iscaro as they perform Popular from our production of Wicked.
Alfie, now that we're friends, I've decided to make you my new project.
Oh, you really don't have to do that.
I know. That's what makes me so nice. Whenever I see someone less fortunate than I, and let's face it, who isn't less fortunate than I, my tender heart tends to start to bleed. And when someone needs a makeover, I simply have to take over. I know exactly what they need. And even in your case, no. Though it's the toughest case I've yet to face. Don't worry, I'm determined to succeed. Follow my lead. And yes, indeed, you popular. You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper poise when you talk to boys. Little ways to flirt and plans. Oh, I'll show you what shoes to wear, how to fix that hair. Everything that really counts to be popular. I'll help you be popular. You'll hang with the right cohorts. You'll be good at sports. Know the slang you've got to know. So let's start, 'cause you've got an awfully long way to go. Don't be offended by my frank analysis. Think of it as personality dialysis. Now that I've chosen to become a palace sister and advisor, there's nobody wiser. Now when it comes to popular, I know that popular. Now and with an assist from me to be who you'll be, instead of dreary who you were, well, are. There's nothing that can stop you from becoming popular. La, 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 la. We're gonna make you popular. When I see depressing creatures with unprepossessing features, I remind them on their own behalf not to think of celebrated heads of state or especially great communicators. Did they have brains or knowledge? Don't make me laugh. They were popular. Please, it's all about popular. It's not about aptitude. It's the way you're viewed. So it's very sure to be very, very popular. Like me.
This is never going to work.
Alfie, you mustn't think that way anymore. Your whole life is about to change. And all because of me. First, hair. Now, this is how you toss your hair. Toss, toss. Stop it.
Toss, toss. Stop.
Ew, Alfie, no, come on. Let's try again. Toss, toss. Stop it. Toss, toss. Ah! Stop it. Well, you'll practice. And now for the finishing touch. Close your eyes. Pink goes good with green. Miss Elphaba, look at you. You're beautiful.
I have to go.
You're welcome. And though you protest your disinterest, I know clandestinely you're gonna grin and bear at your newfound popularity. La, 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 you'll be popular, just not quite as popular as me.
Before I introduce our next presenter for the next set of awards, it's my honour to make one last announcement regarding the recognition of someone who's made a significant contribution to the theatre community across many companies, and particularly the Guild, over a long period of time. Anna Marinelli was known to many in the theatre world as a performer, stage manager, set designer, costume designer, committee member, life member, president. She liked to do all the things, and certainly in recent years known as a sought-after director and mentor for many. She was also a committed contributor to the Guild, serving as committee member and judge across many years. We unfortunately lost her to illness earlier this year, and therefore felt it was fitting to honour her memory here this evening. Her commitment to supporting young performers and creatives was second to none, evidenced by the fact that most know her simply as Mama Mara. So it feels appropriate that an award designed to recognise excellence in young performers would be a great way to keep her memory alive in the theatre community. So from tonight onwards, the award for junior performance in an open production will be now known as the Anna Marinelli Award. And now to present that award, as well as the Dancers Award, the Junior Male Performer in a Supporting Role, and the Award for Open Direction, please welcome our Judges Administrator and Chair of the Judging Panels, Mitchell Brusamorello.
And the nominees for Junior Performing in an Open Production are Caitlin Gust, Donna Sheridan, Mamma Mia Holiday Actors, Michael Roscombe, Young Will, Will's Son, Big Fish, Fab Knobs Theatre, Charlie Wilson, Jeremy Potts, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang Panorama Theatre Company, Lucy Doody, Jemima Potts, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang Panorama Theatre Company, Justin Wilksh, Benji, Priscilla Queen of the Desert, CPAC Musical Theatre, and Jacob Carr, Buddy, Sideshow, Theatre of the Damned. And the recipient of the Junior Performing in an Open Production, the Anna Marinelli Award is Caitlin Gust, Donna Sheridan, Mamma Mia Holiday Actors. And the nominees for Dancers Award are Ashley Tynan, A Chorus Line, Williamstown Musical Theatre Company. Will Hanley, A Chorus Line, Williamstown Musical Theatre Company. Cameron O'Reilly, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, Clock Musical Theatre. Cooper Guinea, Mamma Mia, Block Music Theatre. Jasmine Robinson, Mamma Mia, Block Music Theatre. And Kira Walker, We Will Rock You, Bendigo Theatre Company. And the recipient of the Dancers Award, the Tony McShanner Award, is Cooper Guinea, Mamma Mia, Block Music Theatre. And the nominees for Junior Male Performer in a Supporting Role are Nicholas Saunders, Ryan Evans, High School Musical, Take the Mic Australia. Remy Schauder, Lord Farquaad, Shrek the Musical, Mount Scopus Memorial College. Cedrice Kickett, Seaweed J. Stubbs, Hairspray Junior, Western Arts Theatre. Jesse Irma, Harry Bright, Mamma Mia, Caulfield Grammar School. Jack Thompson, Nate Gray, Camp Rock, Fab Knobs Theatre. And Jasper MacDonald Parsons, Scuttle, The Little Mermaid Junior, Discovering Stars Theatre Company. And the recipient of Junior Male Performer in a Supporting Role is Nicholas Saunders as Ryan Evans, High School Musical, Take the Mic Australia. And finally, the nominees for direction are Tamara Finch, A Chorus Line, Williamstown Musical Theatre Company. Angela Kenner, Mamma Mia, Holiday Actors. Melanie Xavier and Adriana Tasconi, Disenchanted, Pep Productions. Chris White and Lynette White, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, Clock Musical Theatre. Matthew Henderson, Mamma Mia, Block Music Theatre. And Liam Charleston, Wicked, Warrigal Theatre Company. And the recipient of the Direction Award or the Vin Foster Award is Liam Charleston, Wicked, Warrigal Theatre Company.
Hi, I'm Nadia.
I'm Hayley.
And I'm Caro.
And we are the Divas.
From Clock's production of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, the musical. Now, earlier this year, we got to perform in our show, finally.
We were so lucky after all those lockdowns to be able to be together again with our friends performing for everyone.
Tonight, we'll be performing a medley of songs from Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, the musical. Starting off with I Say a Little Prayer, followed by It's Raining Men. Follow me.
And now to present the awards for Open Ensemble and Open Concert or Review, please welcome back to the stage Elise Dahl.
Ensemble. Donna and the Dynamos, Mamma Mia Footlight Productions. The cast of Disenchantment, Pep Productions. The Ensemble, Priscilla Queen of the Desert, Clock Musical Theatre. The Ensemble, Mamma Mia, Block Music Theatre. The Ensemble, Wicked, Warrigal Theatre Company. The Ensemble, We Will Rock You, Bendigo Theatre Company. And I'd like to give this award to the Ensemble of Priscilla Queen of the Desert Clock Musical Theatre. Concert and Review, only 2 nominations. Third Wheel, Waterdale Theatre, and Wish Upon a Song, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society. The award goes to Wish Upon a Song, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society.
Thank you so much for bearing with us through some of the technical difficulties we've had towards the tail end of this evening. We did call the IT help desk. They told us to turn everything off and turn it back on again. That seems to have done the trick. If it hasn't, I will run out the back and tap it with a shifter, which I believe in time-honoured tradition should fix everything. So it now falls to me to present the awards for Junior Production of the Year and Open Production of the Year. So, without further ado, the nominees for Junior Production of the Year, the Catchment Players Award, are High School Musical, Take the Mic, Australia; Matilda the Musical, Liebler Yavne College; Shrek the Musical, Mount Scopus Memorial College; Hairspray Junior, Western Arts Theatre; Mamma Mia, Caulfield Grammar School; Camp Rock, Fab Nobs Theatre; and The Little Mermaid Junior, Discovering Stars Theatre Company. And the Junior Production of the Year Catchment Players Award goes to Mamma Mia, Caulfield Grammar School. And now for our final award of this evening, Production of the Year. The nominees are Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, Clock Musical Theatre; Mamma Mia, Block Music Theatre; Phantom of the Opera, Albury Wodonga Theatre Company; Wicked, Warrigal Theatre Company; and We Will Rock You, Bendigo Theatre Company. And the Bruce Award for Production of the Year, the Bruce McBrien Award, goes to Mamma Mia, Block Music Theatre. And so it falls to me to wrap us up for the night. And I will give you the tip, I've heard it might be worth sticking around for the closing credits. Thank you for joining us tonight. I hope you've enjoyed yourself as much as I have. Thank you to all of our performing companies, as well as our fabulous Guild ensemble and our incredibly talented orchestra. My special thanks as well to Brett Wingfield, who is not only the Vice President of the Guild, but the producer of tonight's awards. And of course, our fabulous production team from the House of Heskettonia. Look, I know a short show's a good show, but I'm a little bit nervous that we might have set a record here tonight that we can never live up to in the future by bringing you the shortest Guild ceremony in the history of Guild ceremonies. I certainly don't want to jinx anything, But whilst I've loved being able to join you all in your theatres and homes this evening, weird, I cannot wait for us to do this again in person in 2022. Please put the second Saturday in December in your diaries. Save that date, the 10th of December 2022, and I will look forward to meeting you in the foyer for a champagne. Here's to a safe and successful 2022, full of love, luck and laughter, and most of all, theatre. Good night.
I want to say, I see you there. It's me and you, not us and her. 'Cause if we knew how strong we were,